going on? It's Tommy here with a brand new video. In this video I'm going to talk about what went on last weekend. It's week too late, just about, well, in 4 days it will be a week since I had my first Gravity Enduro South Australia race. It was round 1 at Cobbler Creek National Park. It was a 5-stage race. It was extremely enjoyable. We left off at 10 a.m. From the bottom of the national park, and the cut-off time was 2 o'clock. I ended up finishing at around 1:30. So it was a 4-hour race, and it was originally 3 hours, but they had to extend it due to the excessive numbers of riders that were there. So if you've ridden it before and know the names of the tracks, stage 1 was Ruins Loop. Stage 2 was Valley Circuit from a different side to what most people are used to. Stage 3 was the brand new Northern Downhill track. Stage 4 was a different entrance to Valley Circuit. I had a crash on stage 4, and stage 5 was short and sweet. I also had a crash on that stage. I'll explain that in a second though. I ended up finishing 7th overall out of the under 17s. There was only 12 riders, but they were 12 good riders, and with 2 crashes and a chain off on every stage, I don't think that was very bad. So with the race completed now, I've learnt lots about my bike, that I do need a chain guard. I need to invest in one of them, although they're fairly expensive. Well, chain guard, not chain guard. And to not crash. But yeah, so I might be looking at new tyres eventually, and then go tubeless, because I was just running some sealant inside of my tube, which I didn't get a flat all day, so that was fine. I did pull a few 3-corner jacks out, so that works if anyone's wondering. But so I finished about 2 minutes 10 behind first place, which I don't think was that bad, because I did have 2 crashes as well. There'll be a few photos up on the screen of just me riding. So I've got a few people to thank for the photos that were what I just shown on the screen. What are currently being shown on the screen. The people I need to thank are Tim Loft Photography. I'll link his Facebook in the description. Go check out him, because he's a good photographer. He's got lots and lots of photos. If you rode, chances are there'll be a photo of you there. I also need to thank Aaron Minard's Media Posts. I just need to get my phone out so I could check that. I'll link his Facebook in the description, as well as Extremekid Productions. He's a good photographer and film editor. He made a recap on the first at Cobbler Creek as well from the enduro race. So I'll link his YouTube channel in the description, as well as his Facebook page. Go follow him. As well, if you want to see the stages, I'll link another YouTube channel in the description by the name of Knappstein or something. I don't know exactly how to pronounce it, but he had a big crash on stage 3. But his GoPro footage shows all the tracks really well, and yeah, you see how pedally they actually were, and with the chain up on every stage, it was hard and tough. So that's about it. But so overall, I didn't do too bad. It was tough. I want to do another race or 2 this year, but it'll be a bit tough with football getting in the way. And the reason I didn't have a GoPro on, first of all, because I don't really have a branded GoPro. It's just a cheaper one that only does 720p, and it's not the greatest, and I don't have a chest mount, so it would have been sticking out the side of my helmet with but it would have been good if I had it on to get a few crashes, what I had. But what I really want to explain is what happened with my crashes and how I had them. So on stage 4, my first crash, what I had for the day, for throughout the day. I was just going. It was a very pedally section. I was going hard at it, and came in. It was a flat G out corner, and it didn't go well. I just lost the front end, went down, and that was it. Just got up and rode off. But then after onto stage 5, that one hurt my knee up just a little bit. It was still fine. Stage 5, I'm really confident on short and sweet. Don't even know how I had the crash, but well, I do. Because usually there's this bit of a slate section. You go down it. I picked up lots of speed because I just bunny hopped the downhill rock section. Was ticking along like I reckon that's the fastest I've ever gone through there, and usually I'd brake through the corner, left it a bit too late, locked up the brakes, and then just washed out in the corner on some rocks. It was dumb. I should have just played it safe. Chain came off, couldn't be stuffed, putting it back on, and just ended up getting a really slow time for that stage. But right now I just have the times up so you can look at them. So I'm not 100% sure of the winners or anything or who they are. I didn't meet too many people from the under 17s just because there was 165 riders and the category peoples weren't announced. But it was an awesome run event. I'm planning on getting to a few more this year, and it was sick. I will see you in my next video.